So you just got promoted to purple belt.
Yeah.
It's been a long, interesting journey with you. You competed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You took out a lot of higher ranks, like purple belts, brown belts, black belts, like a lot. Like you submitted them in tournaments. You have been super consistent day one since you joined the gym. And it got to the point that it's just like, man, like it's super obvious I need to promote this guy, you know?
Yeah.
So how's it feel?
It's weird for sure. Okay. Like I've never been like some people will join a gym and they'll like it seems like their focus is on like the belt thing. Of like, well, or especially in like other gyms because we're 10th Planet, so it's like even less so because we're no-gi, you know what I mean? So you're not wearing the thing all the time. And then they'll have like the stripes and then all of this other stuff. But so that's never really been a focus of mine or even like a thought in my head of like what belt that I am. You know what I mean? Like even as you were like talking about it, I'm like, so who's he gonna promote? And I'm just like looking around the room. You know, like, just had no idea. Yeah, it's weird. It's I still feel new because I am like I'm about to be at 2 years and it'll be 2 years in February, or I think 1st of February or April. Yeah, and so it's crazy.
I mean, maybe Johnny can chop it up and just put like a picture of his stats from Smooth Comp. It's ridiculous, bro.
And that's just the ones on Smooth Comp.
That's just the ones on Smooth Comp. Yeah. We did plenty of tournaments that are not on Smooth Comp, but also there's like most of those tournaments were all level like absolutes or like advanced. Like you only won like I think what like 3...
I did intermediate for like a couple months.
Yeah, you did an intermediate for like 3-4 tournaments. After you won all your intermediate tournaments, we're like, okay, just go to advanced. And then you just start clearing out advanced divisions in different states and different formats. It's like you've competed. You're so like well-rounded in the rule sets in no-gi grappling that you competed at. And so the thing about 10 Planet, the way that we promote, like you were saying, like belts and when it comes to stripes and belt testing and all those type of things, we don't particularly do that in 10 Planet. I know there's some 10 Planets that may do that, but the way I got promoted and the way that most 10 Planets do it, it's more of like a skill-based promotion. And man, your skill's there, bro. You know, it's important that you understand that it wasn't like something that was given to you. It was something that you earned because you did earn it. You know what I mean? You worked really hard for it. And through all the, you know, like injuries, through all like the hard times of like some of the hard losses that you experienced, you just shook it off. You were able to kind of workshop all those issues and come back and just keep going forward. And, you know, it's ridiculous. You have a lot of wins already and you're only at 2 years. And the thing about 10 Planets, people's timelines when they get promoted is just, it's a little bit, depends on that individual. For me, I know I got my black belt on top of my head. I think it was like 11 and a half, 12 years it took me to get my black belt. And that was me being consistent, competing, all that kind of stuff. And it was just, that's how long it took me. But I know there's guys in our system that got it like 5 years, 6 years, you know, so everyone's kind of different. It's just about how you progress, where's your skill at and that kind of stuff. So I just want, you know, you to know that it was something that you definitely deserved and you definitely earned it. And yeah, man, it's you still have a lot to learn, you know. It's absolutely yeah. But I think your last tournament was like an eye-opener experience for me because you were just so efficient. Like you did his last tournament was a submission only 10-minute rounds, EBI OT tournament, cash prize tournament, submission series. Shout out to them. Series. Yeah, Summit Submission Series. Shout out to them and 10 Planet Denver for putting it on. We really enjoy it. We hope that tournament continues, and I would recommend everyone in the Colorado area,
even not in the Colorado area, you know, I mean, come out. We travel. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Come try our tournaments too.
We have to travel.
Yeah.
Because everyone's avoiding it. So we have to travel. No one's trying to give this man opportunities in this state. Yeah. But so we'll go travel. It's all good. But anyways, Yeah, just how efficient you were. So he did. His first match was about 6 minutes. He got the sub, and he hit a beautiful cartwheel pass straight to Kimura. I said, switch this. You couldn't step over his head, right? You kept trying, but you couldn't step over his head. And I'm like, hey, switch to straight armbar. He switched to straight armbar instantly, and he got the tap. And it was like, man, that was just like a beautiful sequence there. That was so beautiful. And then your second match, the guy was stalling, turtling up, running away, and it was really hard to figure out that puzzle. But ultimately, you end up going to EBIOT with him and doing a full set of EBIOT and then winning by like fast escape, but it wasn't even close. It was like a 2-minute difference or something like that. And it just shows, and the whole time, so that's like, I don't know, like a good 20 plus minutes of competing and you weren't even tired. It was just super efficient. And that shows to me that the technical understanding of it was just on point. Your pacing's on point. Just the way that you're controlling your movements on point. And that's coming off an injury too. And he was just able to kind of deal with all these things, still train around his injuries and just come back and score that win. Both of those guys are purple belts too. And so, it's something to keep in mind, I'm looking forward to see you compete at purple belt now. There's another level that you're on now, which do you think you're ready for?
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, nothing has changed. I'm still gonna be competing against. I'm still gonna be in advanced divisions. I'm still gonna be competing against black belts, brown belts, purple belts, even blue belts or whatever. Whoever comes in the bracket. So competition level will only keep getting better and better. Hopefully, as we start doing more world level type tournaments, national level type tournaments, and so it's like same thing, same advice that I give to like new guys on tournaments. It's like you don't really need to worry about your opponents and look at them during like your bracket or whatever, because either way, if you keep winning matches, you're gonna fight the best guy there, and if you beat that guy, then you're the best guy there. It's really simple. Just win the matches, and you'll figure it out. Nothing changes for me. Still training hard, still conditioning, still eating good, sleeping good as much as I can. Continue the exact same things I've been doing.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a fun year, man. We're looking forward to it.
ADCC Opens.
Oh yeah, all
headed your way.
ADCC tournaments, ADCC trials. We're gonna try our best to do super fights. So if you're interested in putting Onyx in the super fight, hit us up. We'll see what we can do.
I'll fight in whatever cage you put me in.
Yeah.
I'm fighting chicken wire, dude. I'll fight in somebody's backyard.
Street beefs, right?
Street beefs, dude. If you want to do a no-gi jiu-jitsu match for street beefs, holla at your boy. Yeah. I will fight in whatever field you guys are in.
Yeah, we're coming hard. We're definitely doing a lot this year. Yeah, man. You're also a coach, right? You also teach wrestling. You also teach jiu-jitsu. There's a lot of layers to this, bro. You put in the time, you put in the work. You prove to yourself, to everyone, that you belong at this level. And interesting thing is, most people that make it a purple belt, they usually stick it out, right? They usually make it the black belt. But a lot of people quit at blue belt, bro.
I know, which is goofy.
Yeah.
I see, that didn't make sense to me. Like, I heard like that is like a running joke of
they call it
a blue belt.
The blues.
The blue belt blue. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I can't speak English, dude.
The blue belt blues, bro.
Blue belt blues.
Yeah. Most people don't make it the blue belt, and then the people that make it a blue belt, they'll just get burnt out, or they just like, okay, I'm gonna start doing CrossFit now or something, and they're just gonna be like, I'm gonna start doing like the Spartan races or something, or I'm gonna start to collecting Pokemon cards or something. Like I mean, like, hey, like, it is what it is, bro. But anyways. Congratulations. You earned it, bro. I want you to realize that you really did earn it. And so on to the next level.
Oh yeah.
Anything you would like to say to the people?
The saga continues. Catch you on the next episode.
Oh, nice. How's it going?